Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachak double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you. I came out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. This lesson is going to be based upon this psyop, this psychological operation that the elites, Esau, Edom, the Edomites, are pushing on the people. Okay, and that's dealing with these so-called alien bodies, corpse that were found. This is all false. This is all fake. All right, there's no such thing as little green men or gray men from another planet that's coming into our planet to come and conquer the world or whatever nonsense they come up with. Now, there is an outside force. There is a life form outside of this earth in the universe, okay? But that life form is the angels that work for the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, okay? The angels they have the angels on the right hand side, and then you have the angels on the left hand side. Those are the only outside forces, okay? And they can't die. They can't die. They can't be wounded, okay? They are angels. They're immortal beings with spiritual bodies, and they come in the form of men, specifically so-called black men, okay? That's their appearance in their angelic state. So I'm going to read a bit of this article, okay? It says 1,000-year-old fossils of alien corpses displayed in Mexico Congress at UFO. Let's read this. 1,000-year-old fossils of aliens. Salakia, let me get this out of the way. Okay. 1,000-year-old fossils of alien corpses displayed in Mexico's Congress as UFO expert testifies. And they're all working for the same people, so they're going to say whatever they tell them to say. All right. About he's testifying. Why didn't he testify since the time they had it? This is all a farce. This is to paint their narrative. They don't put anything in the news unless it lines up with their narrative. That's why they waited so long to put this UFO thing in the news, because people have been known about this, but now they have, their agenda, what they're going to say and how they're going to paint this. So this is why they started to bring that out. And now you can see this is all part of the PSYOP. It said the fossilized bodies presented in glass cases by journalist and UFO scientist Jamie Maussan at Mexico's parliament are said to be 1,000 years old. The bodies of two, and this is all false, okay? The bodies of two alleged alien beings were exhibited before politicians in a special session of the Mexican Congress. Okay, so let's get some scriptures dealing with the UFOs, right? Because the UFOs exist, and who is in the UFOs are the angels of the Lord. This is Zechariah 5:1, and they come in different ways, right? The UFOs can look like the regular light, the ball of light in the sky. They can look like fire. They can look like clouds. They can look like metal objects. All right, they could come in the shape of horses and chariots. All right. An airplane. We saw a video of a chariot transforming to look like an airplane. Okay, this is Zechariah 5:1. It says, "Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll." Okay, what is a roll? Something that looks like a cigarette shape. Okay, the shape of a cigarette. Okay, it says, and he said unto me, "What seest thou?" And I answered, "I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits." If anybody has the video of that person that worked for the military He was like a high-end person in the military, and he said that they met with people who came out of a cigar-shaped craft, and the men that came off were so-called black men. Okay, they were so-called black men, so-called black people that had to look like they've never been conquered. Those were the angels. Okay, that account, what he's saying, that account is believable. Okay, because that's how the angels come. All right, and there's another account of an Edomite sitting down, speaking about what he saw in the chariots, and he was all scared. He's like, she's like, how did they look? They were black. You know, they were tall and very black. Okay, so those things that they saw, those beings that they saw, had the form of men. Okay. Okay, and these are the chariots that they ride, and it says, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Who is it a curse for? It's a curse for Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the rest of the heathen, because this is gonna be part of their downfall. Okay, the angels are getting ready to come and make war with Yahushua. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and they have stole everything that they got. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Okay, and they swear falsely. Okay, they have their court system, and then they'll have you swearing on the Bible, and they don't uphold anything in the Bible. They'll have you in a court. Let's say let's say they might say, oh, you violated some alphabet person's rights. Well, what does the Bible say about the alphabet person? You see what I'm saying? It says, I will bring it forth, and I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh of hosts. And the word hosts means army, Yahweh of army, okay, of the armies, the heavenly armies, okay? And it shall enter into the house of the thief, the Edomite, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stone thereof. Now it's going to be in the midst of his house. What does his house represent? It represents the earth, because he's managing the earth at this particular time. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get Job 9:24. Job 9:24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the earth was given into their hands. That is their house. That is where that's why you see more and more chariot sightings, more and more so-called UFO sightings. The angels are here, and they're watching, and they're getting ready. It said, then the angel that taught with me went forth and said unto me, lift up now thine eyes and see what is this that goeth forth. So anyway, so that's pretty much it on that. But I want to get another point dealing with the look of the angels. I'm gonna go on that. I'm gonna go on that in a second. Let me start with Exodus. Let's deal with Exodus 13 first. This is Exodus 13:21. It says, and Yahweh went before them. This is when we were coming out of Egypt. We were led by a chariot, okay, by a so-called UFO. It said, and Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud. Now that was a chariot that was following them, a huge chariot, to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire. So the chariot turned from looking like a cloud to looking like a pillar of fire, a light, okay, to give them light to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people. So that was constantly with us for those years that we were in the wilderness. Okay. This was a chariot. And guess who was in that chariot? Yahushua. The Lord was in that chariot. Okay. That's why he said, obey his voice. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is speaking about the Lord Yahushua. Okay. This is Exodus 23 and verse 21. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 20. It says, "Behold, I send an angel," and notice this angel has a capital A, "before thee, to keep thee in the way, and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared." Which what was leading them? That chariot, that cloud, that pillar of cloud by day, and that fire, pillar of fire by night. You see, who was in that particular angel, which was Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says, "Beware of him and obey his voice, provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions." So why does it always say him? Why doesn't it say her? Why doesn't it say it? Because these are masculine entities. These come in the form of men, or rather we come in the form of them. Okay, and I'll show you that. "Beware of him and obey his voice, provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him." That's Yahweh Shai. That's his son. Okay, so let's get Job real quick. Not Job. Let's get Genesis rather. Let's get Genesis, the 2nd chapter. This is Genesis 1 and 26. And the Most High said, but really it's supposed to be, and the Alahayim said, and the power said. Let's look at it. This is plural. Alahayim. Alahayim. Okay, this is plural. Okay, and the Alahayim said, so that's showing you it wasn't the Most High himself, but the Lord and the angels that created the earth and the heavens and man and all of that. The Heavenly Father just gave the blueprint. He's the big boss, the big king on high. Let's get John, the 1st chapter, real quick. This is John 1 and verse 1. It says, "In the beginning was the Word." Who's the Word? Yahweh Shai. "And the Word was with the Most High," okay, which is the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. "And the Word was a God." Okay, it says was God, but it's supposed to say a God. Okay, "The same was in the beginning with the Most High. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made." Okay, so that was the Lord Yahweh Shai. He made everything. Okay, the Lord gave him the blueprint and he made everything. He put his spirit in him. Okay, it says, this is Genesis 1 and 26. And the angels were helping him. Okay, which were the elect, the first fruits and all of that, were helping him to create the earth and the heavens and the elements and all of that. The stars and the moon and the sun, all of that. Okay, let me read this again now. Genesis 1 and 26. "And God and the gods," is what it should say, "said, let us." What is the Heavenly Father schizophrenic? No, it's speaking about Yahweh Shai and the angels. And the Most High and the gods said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." Okay, so guess what? We men that are on earth, us in these earthly bodies are fashioned after the heavenly bodies of the angels. So the angels, when they come down as men, specifically so-called black men. The first man created, the prototype man that was created on the earth, was a so-called black man. Adam was so-called black, super dark skinned, and so was Eve. All right, that was the prototype. "And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." They created the thing that was likened after their image. Matter of fact, let's look up this word image, to be the dominant force in the earth. Okay, that's why we have power over the animals and over the fishes and the beast and all of that. Okay, so let's look up this word image. Word image is tasalam, and it says Tazalum, and it says image, vein, shoe, images of tumors, images, lightness, resemblance. So we resemble the angels. You see that? Mere empty image, semblance. Okay, resemblance, semblance. We have the resemblance of the angels. Okay. So, okay, so that's it. All right. So we resemble the angels. So when the angels come down, they come down in the form of men. They don't come down looking like aliens. That doesn't exist. That does not exist. What exists is and when it speaks about the Nephilim, because you got these bug outs that'll talk about the Nephilim. The Nephilim is speaking about the Israelites. It's speaking about the sons of God. It's not speaking about no goddamn super giants or no aliens, man. Let me see if that find that word actually. Is that even the word that's there? No, I think no. That's the definition. That when you go into the root word, you'll see Nephilim, but it says something else. I guess that might be under giants in those days, something along those lines. Oh, the sons of which one is that? Sons of God. Saw the daughters of men. See, they don't understand that. They don't understand that. Right. This is Genesis 6:2. Now, who are the sons of God? There's 3 classifications of man. The sons of God are the lineage from Adam through Seth, all the way through Enoch, through Noah and all that. Okay, through Shem, so on and so forth. That's the lineage of the sons of God. Okay? That's all it's speaking about. It's not speaking about the angels themselves. They do not have sex. This is Genesis 6:1. It says, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God, hold on, was not Adam known as a son of God? Well, let's prove that. Let's prove that. It's in the Apocrypha. Hold on. Let's go here. That's in Luke. Oh, Salakia. That's my fault. That's in Luke. Said the Apocrypha. My fault. This is Luke 3, and my memory's not good, not that great. This is Luke 3:37. It says, which was the son, when it comes to detail, it says, which was the son of Methuselah, which was the son of, this is going into the lineage, okay, which is going into the lineage of Yahushai, okay. It says, which was the son of Methuselah, which was the son of Enoch, and this is going through the sons of God. Methuselah was a son of God. Enoch was a son of God, okay. Which was the son of Jared, which was the son of Malilil, which was the son of Canaan, which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son, and a lot of these different names, they have those names also in the line of Cain, the line of the wicked. They had similar names. There was an Enoch amongst the line of Cain, which was of the line of the wicked. He just had the same name. It said, which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam, which was the son of God, the son of the Most High. So guess what? That makes all of these people that were listed here sons of God. Okay? They're of the lineage of the sons of God. So you have to understand that. It's not speaking about the angels. Now let's go back to Genesis 6. It says that the sons of God saw that the daughters of men, which are the heathen, okay, the other nations, that they were fair, okay, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, the angels there, they took wives, they married them, right, on the earth and brought them into the heavens. No, this is speaking about the sons of God. And guess what? Us as Israelites now, we're also of the lineage of the sons of God, because that son of God lineage went straight to Jacob and to his 12 sons. And Yahweh said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. So the Lord started to cut down the days of man's life. There were giants in the earth in those days. See, and then when they hear this, they think of super 25-foot men. No, okay. There were giants in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. This is what it means by giants, men of renown. Let's go into it. This is where they get the word Nephilim from. Here, okay, Napayel, okay, Napayel or Napayelium, well, this here says Napal or Napala, but there's Napalolium over there, right? So that's where you get, see, the Nephilim. See, it's just a play on the Hebrew word. Okay, so it says giants. Let's go. It says properly a feller, a bully, or a tyrant, which it could mean that, someone who's dominant. But let's go in. It says doublet, Samaria. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. It said giants. So all the ancient versions, the giant in the sky, i.e. the constellation, Orion, Plur, the greater constellations. The etymology of this word is uncertain. Some have compared something, okay, which gig and cast render great, large in body, but this is incorrect. Okay, which gig and cast render great, large in body, which it's not speaking about size, but this is incorrect, for it means excellent, noble, skillful. You understand what I mean? So it means they were men, or they were famous for their skill, their nobility, their honor, because of the great acts that they did. Okay, and the scriptures tell you in Psalms that what Esau is trying to take us as Israelites away, trying to cast us down from that excellency that our forefathers had, because the excellency is just waning worse and worse and worse. It's not getting better. This is Psalm 62 and 4. It says, they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Salah. There you go, man. They bless with their mouth, they curse inwardly, man. Because they're trying to cast us down from our excellency. That's why they have Jake in the condition that they're in. They gave them gangster rap music and all this madness, and break down their self-esteem to the point they don't believe they could do anything, because they don't want us to reach that excellency. It's not speaking about the angels coming and sleeping with men. No, it's speaking about us as Israelites. Even in the New Testament, it speaks about the angels that left their first estate. That's speaking about us, the Israelites, the sons of God, because we left from that excellency. Now the angels, they have their job, but they're in their heavenly bodies, man. So they don't die, they don't feel pain, they don't go off. They do what they have to do. They delight in doing the will of the Most High. So this whole thing of the angel fell down and they got the bodies of not the angel, but the alien fell down and got the bodies. This is all lies. What is this? It's probably clay. This is garbage. This is nothing. And they put it in a coffin too. This is madness. And it looks just like E.T. Come on, man. See, Esau is not getting creative anymore, man. You see, but if you don't have the truth, guess what? You'll be deceived by this madness. The scriptures say if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect. Do not be fooled by this nonsense. With that, I'll say shalom.